Welcome to the Reborn with Purpose. I'm Shankar, a blood cancer survivor. Today, I want to share with you a personal story, the very moment when my life changed forever. It was a bright afternoon, one weekend in March 2024. My wife, the kids, and I had gone out for a simple grocery trip, nothing out of the ordinary. I was pushing the trolley full of bags, weaving through aisle, when suddenly I started feeling restless. My breath got short, and fatigue hit me hard. I looked at my wife and said, I'm not feeling well. Maybe we should head home. So we wrapped up quickly, paid the bills, and I sat in the car. But instead of relief, I was dripping with sweat and felt this sharp pain on the right side of my chest. My wife handed me some coconut water, hoping it might help. After sipping it and turning on the AC, I felt a little better, but the pain lingered. Somehow I managed drive us home. At first, I told myself uh, it was probably just acidity. I have struggled with hyperacidity before, especially after years of erratic night shift to early mornings, afternoon. My routine was all over the place, so some discomfort felt normal. I even took an antacid and hoped the pain would subside, but it didn't. That night around 10 or 10:30, I went to nearby clinic. The doctor didn't find anything unusual and suggested an ECG just to be sure. The ECG came back normal. Doctor thought it was acidity and gave me some tablets, advising me to visit like any big hospital if the pain persisted. But here's the thing: for weeks, I've been battling fever and cough, back pain, and decreased appetite. The next morning we went to the hospital in Pune. The doctor ordered several tests: sonogram, liver function, crop T, blood tests. The sonogram showed my spleen was larger than normal, and the blood test results alarmed everyone. My WBC count was 31,000. Platelets were 76,000, and 78% of the cells were blast cells are like immature cells that shouldn't be there. My wife, being a lab technician, immediately recognized the gravity of the situation. But as a human, do we hoped it was some other illness, anything but this. The pain was there, chest pain, back pain, I couldn't bear. The hospital admitted me to the emergency room, gave me some painkillers, and slowly the pain eased. But the doctor insisted I stay in the hospital for further investigations. My whole family was there for me. They were around. Doctors examined me thoroughly, checked my abdomen, lymph nodes. One doctor found six swollen lymph nodes around my neck, which I hadn't noticed. That was my first real shock. Then the chest pain returned, worse than before. Painkillers were only relief. Finally, my consultation with hematologist confirmed the diagnosis: acute myeloid leukemia, or AML. It's a fast-growing blood and bone marrow cancer. My world flipped upside down, and instant. The time seems to freeze. Life felt fragile, like water slipping through my hands. I asked a doctor, "Is it curable?" He looked in me in the eyes and said, "Yes, it is curable. In fact, we have higher success rate than pneumonia." The doctor then stepped out to walk with my wife and brother, leaving me alone with my thoughts. I searched online about AML survival rates. It was like 5 years. Suddenly, every plan, the home loan, kids' school fees, future rushed through my mind. That day marked the beginning of my new life's journey filled with uncertainty, yes, but with hope and purpose. That's all for today. I'll be sharing more about my journey, struggle, the victories, and everything in between. If you like my story, please subscribe to Reborn with Repurpose and join me on this path of hope and healing. Thank you for listening. Take care and stay strong.